This is the 25th anniversary of Toy Run, so 25 years we've been doing this.
That's amazing. Can you just talk a bit about where the idea came from?
Well, before 1993, our organization was raising funds and supplies for the hospital at the time. But then in 1992, they changed up how they do donations and fundraisers. So one of our members at the time brought the attention of the Women in Crisis Center to us. So we decided that we would do fundraisers for them. So 1993 was the first year we decided to do a toy run for the Women in Crisis Center because they get a lot of women and young children in there to make use of the center. So they were in need of toys like this one here for the kids to play with at their time at the shelter. Now, that was 25 years ago, and it has grown into so much more. We get more than just toys. We get monetary donations, gift cards, we get school supplies, we get women's clothing, women's products. We create what we call hope boxes, which is like a shoe case full of necessarily daily supplies for the women to be handed to them when they leave the shelter. Everyone we talk to about the Women in Crisis Center and the work that we do for them is just thrilled with the amount of support we give to them, and we're happy to do it year after year. And Great Lakes Honda has been a great supporter of this event, and the Women in Crisis volunteers, they come down, them and Honda throw a barbecue. We get all the bikers of Sault Ste. Marie and area to donate toys and whatever else for the cause.
Well, I mean, there is a lot of women that go in there, and when they leave there, they don't have like their own things that they can start with. So there was a young girl that was in our group, and she started off these boxes, and it was her idea, to give the women a little bit of hope and start them off when they leave WIC. And it's also nice to know that you have people that are supporting you and backing you up. There are a lot more people, I think, now that need to be involved with it, unfortunately. We're just thankful that we have WIC in Sault Ste. Marie that can help out these women that need the help.
On your topic of is it necessary, do they need it? We did this event last year, of course, and they actually ran out of supplies from our ride a couple months ago. So they were definitely really looking forward to this ride to replenish their supplies, especially the back-to-school season and Christmas coming right around the corner.
So today this is our annual toy drive that the Bikers' Rights holds for us. They do it in support of the shelter, the women and the children that are in the shelter throughout the year and currently. So they bring all kinds of toys, stuffed animals, personal needs items, and fill up the trunks of the cars, and we get to bring it all back to the shelter and give it to the children.
That's amazing. How's the turnout been?
Incredible. This has been happening for WIC for many, many years now, and every year it just seems to be getting bigger and bigger, and it just blows our minds. We're so honored and so privileged to be a part of this. I've been doing this is my 13th toy run, so I've been with the shelter for 13 years. It brings everybody from all different walks of life all together in this event, and it's great. Like you said, big burly bikers riding in with a stuffed animal strapped to the back of their bikes or held in their arms, and it's just amazing. As a whole, this makes such a great effect on the women and the children. I get the opportunity to provide these toys for the children, whether it's when they're in the shelter, it's their birthday, if they just need something when they come in the door, they're really upset because of the situation at hand. Any of that, right? We get to provide some of these toys for Christmas, personal needs items that get donated, as well as gift cards that go towards the shelter and the needs of the women and the children. So really, essentially, this supports the shelter in such a huge way in being able to provide for the women and children. We're just so grateful, and we thank everybody for coming out. It means the world to us.